My name is Amanda Hill, and I am the Children's Director here at Crossroads Church for the Crossroads Kids Ministry. I want to thank you for joining us today for our very first ever Crossroads Kids webinar. We wanted to have a training day to allow all of our new volunteers and older volunteers to come together, recap what we've already learned, and we have some great new material to help you out as a teacher in the classroom. Unfortunately, calendars and schedules weren't able to sync up, so we decided to use technology, and we are using a webinar, and we're going to post a series of webisodes today on the city under the Crossroads Kids link, so make sure when you have time and convenience that you click on each of the new videos that are being posted. So I just want to thank everyone for joining us for our first ever Crossroads Kids production. I know it's backwards, but it's okay. And please join me in welcoming the assistant for Crossroads Kids, Becca Kismore. Come on in.
Hi.
Yay. So Becca has spent numerous hours in college learning exactly what to do when you don't know what to do with kids. So Becca's going to walk us through some great strategies on how to teach kids with learning disabilities, how to teach kids who struggle with sitting still. I know we don't have that problem at all in this classroom, but we're going to learn it just in case it happens down the road. And the difference between how boys learn and girls learn. It's going to be really important to know the difference so that you can help. You only have an hour every Sunday that you're in class with these kids, so we want to make the most out of the hour that we have. So Becca, I would love for you to walk us through what we're looking at behind us and explain to us, what do you do when you have a child come into class that may have some separation anxiety as the parent's dropping them off and they just don't want to participate? How do we walk through that and keep the class going through strategy from beginning to end?
Okay, sometimes it's really hard to get them focused at first, so what we have back here is a picture schedule. It breaks down everything that the child's going to do, so if someone comes in and they don't want to focus, they just want to play with toys, you're going to talk with them about what they're going to do in the schedule. So, for example, here first we have a coloring picture, so you could say something such as, okay, first we're going to color a picture, then we're going to do music, okay? We have to do all of these steps before your parent comes back to get you. So you're like showing them what they need to do before their parent comes back. So it gives them motivation to participate in the activities and to get involved. And it just breaks everything down for them in manageable steps, because it is really hard for 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds to sit still for that long time.
Awesome. So it gives a timeline. And the great thing about this too is that we planned ahead and we put Velcro on the back of each picture. So what you're going to do as you finish the first step, you're going to take it down, and so the kids see, oh, one down, now there's less to go through. And so as you finish each thing that you're set up to do that day, you would take it down, and I'm going to hand this to you. At the end, we're going to be putting like an inbox, outbox thing on the side. I don't know, I'm losing my words, I don't know. We're going to have the inbox, outbox little cubby, so that as you take something off, you can just sit it in there. And so the kids see, as the hour is going by, that each thing is being accomplished. And so they know at the end, once all these things are done, then it's time for service to be over, and they can be waiting for their parents to pick them up. We also want to remember that it's very important that we get through a lesson, if at all possible. So you don't want to have it heavy on the games at the beginning and then the story time at the end, because you're already going to lose the kids. Their attention span is going to be gone by the end. So you want to make sure that you get them up and moving. So the strategy is to move them around. So as you're placing the items up, be thinking what requires sitting. If something requires sitting like coloring, then the next thing should be something that gets them up and moving. Does that make sense to everyone? Yes. Okay. So we're super excited to use this, and I really hope those of you who kind of struggle with keeping control of maybe certain kids if they don't want to participate, this is something that will be great and hopefully a great tool for you so that you can visually show them, I know you want to be with your mommy and daddy, and I promise you you'll get to see them in a little bit, but let's do this, this, and this first, and then as we take them down, they'll see that time is getting closer, and you'll be very surprised at how much they participate once they see the time going by. Thanks, everyone. Make sure you turn in for webisode number 2.